Hi there, Andreas here with XpressPads finger drumming, and in this video I will show you how you can use the mixer and the effects section of your Novation circuit. And the things that I will discuss in detail are the mixer section itself, how you can mute tracks, unmute tracks, change volumes, and also how the effects preset system works. And finally we will apply some delay and reverb effects on the different tracks that we've created already. So first of all, let's go to the mixer. So you press mixer here and then you see these pads light up. Those are the mute buttons. So when you play, you could mute your bass and your synth pattern, and you can also mute other tracks here. And on the top you see these macro controls, and they control the volume per track. So here you just need to go in the same column. Then you see green means synth 2, lilac means synth 1, and respectively for the drums. And what you will see there is when I just play this again, and when I mute the bass and then turn the bass drum down, you notice that sidechaining for synth 2 is still active. And that means that the sidechain function is pre-fader. So that's quite nice to work with then. Because when I just mute this track, the bass drum, then listen what this sounds like. No sidechaining is applied, but when I unmute it and just turn bass drum down, the sidechaining effect is still there. Okay, so that's very simple. Yeah, so there's no panning, nothing like that. You have mute and you have the volume control. Then let's have a look at the effects view, and there you can see there are two sections on the pads. The upper two rows are presets for delay, and the lower row are presets for reverb. And here it's similar to sidechain as well, because you don't have any parameters of your delay and your reverb that you could tweak, such as pre-delay, room size, quality of the walls, and so on. You just have some presets that you can choose from, and the basic rule is that from left to right, the intensity increases. And I want to show this now, for example, for the snare drum. So I will go to mixer again, we'll mute everything but the snare drum. And when I play it and go to the effects page again, I want to add some reverb. So I press one pad there, which means I have selected the preset. Then I go to the snare knob here, and then I will dial in the reverb amount on that track. I will do it extreme now, so that you will hear the difference between the different reverbs. Some pre-delay here. A lot of pre-delay. So I think you get the point. It really gets extreme, and the more you go to the right, the extremer. Then same thing with delay. So I will just turn reverb down for the snare drum, and let's choose some delay effects and dial it in. Yeah, so that's also something that you should experiment with. Just to listen to everything again, I will unmute all tracks, and then I will just apply a few effects on the closed hi-hat and the snare drum. So now I want to change the delay for the hi-hat. And maybe add more reverb for the hi-hat, for the snare drum. and increase the volume of the snare drum. Okay, and that's basically how the mixer and the effects section works.